Oh, it's... Oh, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
It's sort of working.
It's like this little
We
trickle.
might be here for a while.
I think you're...
Oh, here we go.
It's still working. It only dripped like 2 drops.
All right, now you...
I'll like catch the drops with this
God.
thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't expect it to go that way.
Maybe we should grab a napkin.
Grabbing one.
Not sure how even this is gonna be.
Uh-oh.
Pretty even, actually.
Yeah.
Almost. I would say that's
that's
about
like
the same.
really good. Wait, that's really good. Hold on, let's go.
Everyone.
Here, wait, yours has... Let's
Oh,
clean that up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Look
Look at that.
Oh my
Look
god.
at that. I'll try and not
I
hide it.
just want to
Look
say.
at that. That's like perfect.
I would like to first extend
Oh, wait, can I
a
also?
welcome to this podcast.
Welcome.
Someone hang out with us. And second, I would like to tell every bar in the tri-state area that I am available for weekend hire.
The whole tri-state area, like you'd go to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, exactly. But you have to pay for my transportation, preferably Uber.
In Uber to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but I'm available. Also, I'm Haley.
I'm Michelle. I'm not available for bartending.
No, Michelle doesn't want to do that.
I don't wanna do
just
that.
like
People
want
are
the
mean.
tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not fun when taxes roll around.
Oh, cash tips?
Not fun.
Oh,
Cheers.
all right.
Ooh!
So this drink
That's
that
tart.
we're drinking today is what my mom always drinks. It's a Cosmo, except it's with pomegranate juice.
It's also really strong.
It's really strong. This is like
Good
my
luck to
mom's
us.
nightly drink. I'm serious. She
Oh,
like drinks
God.
this every day.
It is one of those drinks you have to take little sips of.
Yeah,
Little sips.
which is good because usually
I guess that's why you drink it out of like a martini glass, right?
it's true.
Because it's just like a little bit.
Yeah,
And you just like sip it.
I never understood. When I was in college, I had the mentality of like, if I'm gonna be drinking, I want to be drinking. Like I want to be drunk. I don't want to have one drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if someone's like, oh, do you want to drink with dinner? I'm gonna be like, no. Because what do I need one drink for?
Yeah,
What's that
sometimes
gonna
I won't
do?
have one drink because I don't want like that. Like, what's the reason for the extra calories?
Yeah.
But sometimes I do just like. Sometimes I'm like, I would love a glass of wine, you know,
No.
or a beer.
I
Never?
used to be like that. When I studied abroad in London, I was like that a lot
Yeah.
because I wanted to try all the beers because I was
Yeah.
like, I wasn't legal in America yet.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I want to try all the beers, all the wine. I'm gonna have wine with dinner. I'm gonna have beers all
Yeah.
the time. And then I was like, I'm gonna have water.
Yeah. A lot of times I do just drink water, like when I go out to a restaurant. But there are some places where I'm like, oh, their cocktails look so fun, like maybe I'll get one.
Yeah.
Because they're like fun or they like look interesting. Or sometimes you just like want a cocktail.
Yeah,
But
that's where I'm
it
getting
is-
to
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Now that I'm getting older.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, but although I did, like most of college, we weren't really of age, so we wouldn't really go out to restaurants and,
No.
you know, until the last year. And at that point I was like, I'll save money, I'll drink water.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just buy wine at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Which still sometimes I'm like that. Like, I'll have a glass of wine when I get back from dinner.
I don't know. By that point, I'm like so full, I don't even want to drink.
Mm.
But I have like a problem. I'm extreme everything. So I like go all out when I eat, and then I like don't want to consume anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense to me. That's why, like, if I can't, like, go to a restaurant, like, extremely hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I'll just, like, eat too much and be too full.
I have to go to a restaurant extremely hungry
Really?
because I order with my eyes. I don't order with how I'm feeling.
Oh, I order with how I'm feeling.
No.
So I'll be like, I'm so hungry, I need to just order pasta. And, like, because I'm just, like, I need something more filling.
I'll be like, oh, should we get an appetizer too? But, like, I will have just eaten 10 minutes before. You know?
Oh, yeah, I don't do that.
I'm like, oh, 4 pieces of bread. I never eat bread. I could eat this right now.
Yeah. Because you're at a restaurant, it's like fair game.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm like, oh, ciabatta? Yeah,
Sure.
Oh, there's more? Oh, it's unlimited?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well, they'll keep bringing it?
Oh, it comes with pesto? Okay.
Oh my god, yeah. That's how I feel when I'm hungry, though. I'm like, I'm so hungry, I'm allowed to eat whatever I want because I'm so hungry that I will just eat, like, mac and cheese.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Or, like...
I'm not gonna eat a salad if I'm ravenous.
I eat so fast that I
Oh,
eat...
me too.
Like, I'll come home and I'll eat dinner and then be like, I need a snack. Because I didn't give my body enough time yet to, like, catch up.
Yeah.
You know, so, like...
Yeah, like, you still feel hungry, but it just hasn't hit you yet.
Right. So
Yeah.
last night I ate tomato soup. I had a piece of bread and I, like, put cheese on it and put it in my toaster oven.
Ooh.
You know? And I ate it so fast and then I ate, like, half bag of chips.
Because, like, oh, it wasn't enough.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's how I feel at work when, like, I have my drawer of snacks next to me, and I'm like, but I still have these snacks.
I don't have a desk, so
Oh.
I'm like, oh, we have goldfish today. I have to eat them. We might not have them for 4 more weeks.
Oh, no.
You know?
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
When you're like, I might never have this again.
Exactly.
So I have to eat it.
Like Kind bars.
That's like
I
how I
better
would
eat
feel.
2.
That's how I would feel like when we had a dining hall in college and like the the blondies with the Oreos in them and the M&Ms on top. I love those. And they would have them like only every so often. So they would have them and be like, I'm full, but I have to eat one because I don't know when we're going to have them
Carnival
again.
cookies.
Or
5
Carnival
at a
cookies.
time.
But they did have those a lot. So I could always kind of count on those. But the blondies were like, this is special.
Me, with carnival cookies, I was like, I have to eat one for every day I might not have one. You know what I mean?
And like make up for it.
So like 5 at a time today because it might be 5 days till the next batch. Literally
they're
amazing.
so good.
And those, remember in high school, those chocolate chip cookies?
The Otis Spunkmeyer ones?
I think they're the same brands, the ones in college.
They probably are. They're basically just like slightly undercooked.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip cookies, so they're like soft in the middle. Oh my god, they're so good.
And they have crispy edges still though.
Crispy edges.
Ah!
I eat the edges around them and then I eat the soft middle.
Wait, I bite one side off because you have to, and then I eat the middle, and then I eat
And then you
the
eat the edges. Oh my god.
And I do with brownies,
Everything we
too.
do, this is like ridiculous.
I know.
A brownie, I will eat the middle first and then I'll eat the edges because the edges are chewy and fun. They're not crispy,
love
they're chewy.
a corner piece.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah, because like a crispy cookie is different than like a brownie corner.
Right.
Because a brownie corner is like more, I don't know what it is, but it's chewy.
It's chewy because it's like
Because it's thicker.
caramelized sugar. I don't
so
really know what it is.
Because it's
that's
like
so appealing.
it's like cake sort of, but fudgier.
Yeah.
So it gets chewy, not crispy.
Right.
Whereas like a cookie would get crispy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the corner of a cookie pie, even though you make it the same way you do brownies, is not going to be chewy like a brownie.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
Not
know.
the same
I'm
way.
having a hard time understanding the science of it all. Honestly.
I just know it's good.
It is good. Oh my god.
Oh well,
Should we stop talking about cookies?
maybe. Well, does everyone know that it's our finale episode? I mean, I guess if they're listening to it, they probably like saw it in the description. But finale.
Hopefully not forever, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've gone through so many episodes so far.
This is 28.
28.
Which is like...
That's literally more than if you listen to all of them in a row, it would take you more than a whole day.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
No, it wouldn't. Because they're not an hour each.
But some are a little longer.
Some are
And if it's 28, that's 4 extra. So it would all add up.
Okay, it would take you
hours.
It'd
take you about a day. Like with no sleep. Like midnight to midnight.
Team no sleep.
The team we're on.
Someone hang out with us no sleep. Except I actually try and get a lot of sleep.
Yeah,
like,
you're really good about
after
it.
After this, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Even though you're in my house, I'm gonna just...
But I go to bed the earliest when I stay here. Because when I'm home, it's like, I get home and then like I have things to do. And when I'm here, like I don't have my computer with me. So like I don't have things to do.
Yeah.
So like I get home and I eat dinner and then I'm like, okay, gotta do a million things and gotta make my lunch for the morning and gotta like pull out my clothes for the morning and like all this stuff. So usually I'm up till at least midnight, if not later.
Oh my god. Well, you were kind of late. I mean, you start kind of late and you end kind of late.
Yeah, but when I'm home, I still have to get up at like 7.
Ugh.
So, like, I'm still in less than 8 hours. This week I'm getting up at, like, this morning I got up at 6-something. 6:30, I think.
Oh, wow.
But I went to bed at, like, 12:30.
I always get 6 to 8 hours because recommended for ages 7 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So I, like, go to bed. If I'm working out, I'm waking up at 5:55. So I go to bed usually between 10:30 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I'm not working out, I'll wake up at, like, 6:45 but stay in bed till 7.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I do it sometimes. And I'm like, I'll just put my hair in a bun. I can stay in bed for 10 more minutes. You know?
That's not my mentality. I'm just like, oh, I can take a 6-minute shower. So
that I can do, but it's the after my shower that takes longer.
Or, like, I'll be like, oh, I don't need to wear highlighter today or bronzer or anything. I'll just, like, put on some foundation, call it a day.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely have those days. But some days it's easier than others. To, like, I'll get, like,
Mondays.
5 hours of sleep one day and be like, oh, I'm fine. And then another day I'll get 8 hours and be like, I'm exhausted.
Mondays are so easy. Do you agree or disagree?
I'm trying to think. Yesterday easy. Oh my god, yesterday was like a blur, so maybe it wasn't easy.
Monday's my favorite day. Usually Sunday night I can sleep so well because I didn't sleep that well Saturday night. When I'm with family or whatever, I sleep terrible on Sunday nights. I don't know why. Like, I just had a family party on Sunday. I came home, I could not fall asleep. So, but when I can fall asleep, I wake up Monday usually, like, good to go. Like, ready. My workout's always good. Yeah. I go to work, and I'm like, it's Monday. Let's get at it, you know?
Yeah.
Tuesdays, they're hard. For me, they're hard because, like, right now, because I'm training for, like, my race. So Tuesday, I have to do a longer run. So I have to wake up earlier. So, like, today, I was supposed to run 5 miles. And I only ran 4.7 literally because I ran out of time.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's the worst. Like, I have to... The gym I go to is, like, a 15-minute drive from my house. Yeah. So I have to plan in, like, okay, half hour of driving, and then how much workout can I fit in? And if I sleep, like, 15 extra minutes, I have 35 minutes to work out. So it's like, okay, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Like, run maybe, and then turn around and come back.
Yeah.
And that's it. And it's like, I drove a half hour to work out for a half hour. So,
I mean,
that's the
I just go downstairs. But it takes me so much effort to get out of bed. I'm like...
It's just like some mornings, it's just harder. This morning was so hard. I was exhausted. And then I got on the train, and I was like, you know, you just cannot keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
And so I was just asleep on the train, but my head was going this way, so my neck hurt so bad.
I hate that.
I kept waking up and being like, oh my god, my neck hurts. But then I kept falling asleep and being like, oh my god. And then I would wake up because my neck hurt so bad. And it was like this hour-long cycle of, like, being in pain and being unable to wake myself up from being asleep, and I could not win.
You should bring a neck pillow with you.
Oh my god,
a
that would
pillow.
Be a lot.
I don't know. I think it would catch on. Like, I think you would start a trend.
I would start a trend.
Yeah.
With the morning commuters.
Yeah. I mean, then there would be, like, no room on the train, but it's cool. Well, I don't know what train you take.
It wouldn't, like, it only takes up, like, the amount of space your shoulders take up,
I used to take a train, though, that was, like, jam-packed.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, you're on the end and someone's standing there.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
The one I take, this week I'm working earlier, so I was taking the nice train for the commuters who come in at 10 o'clock.
The express one?
It's, like, semi-express.
Oh.
So it's, like, a little under an hour, but it was the nice train with 2 levels.
Yeah.
Whereas later on, they stop caring about you. Yeah. So they give you only the crappy trains that have 1 level, and then they're so crowded because the one I take is an express. It's like 48 minutes or something like that, but it's this crappy train that gets so packed because not everyone works 9 to 5 anymore. People work weird hours, so it's like we're all jammed on this train, and it's just
Could
like,
you
miserable.
imagine what the trains would be like if people didn't get to work from home?
Yeah,
I think about that all the time. Like, I will never get to work from home, at least in my young adult life.
Me either.
But I can't imagine, like, if all the people I know who get to work at home were on the train. Like, how crazy packed it would be.
Mm-hmm. Or if everyone worked at the same time.
Yeah.
If, like, it was mandatory, like, we had to work 9 to 5. Like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
There would have to be trains every 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would be so nuts. Sometimes I'll wait. I'll skip the express and I'll stand there on the platform.
Just so you can get a seat?
Just so I can get a seat. Because I know I'll still get to work on time. I leave myself extra time. And there's a train 10 minutes later. So I'll look on the train, and if there's no seats or, like, it's so crowded and the platform's, like, so crowded, I'll just stand there. And people look at me like, are you going to get on? I'm just like, no, I'll wait.
I think I do that too, but it's more ludicrous that I do it because my train's 11 minutes.
Yeah.
But I'll literally, like...
like, for the path you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Because sometimes I get there early enough to take the 8:11. My shuttle leaves at 8.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes I get there, like, literally, like,
Right
8:09
yeah.
or 8:10. And I could take the 8:11, but by that time it's, like, jam-packed. So I just wait for the next one, which leaves at 8:17.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No.
Because it's, like, an extra few minutes. It'll fly by. Yeah, if you have time. What I don't get is the people on the way home who will wait.
Oh, yeah, no, I would
That's
never.
nuts. I'm like, coming here, I took a bus and it was like, the bus had empty seats, or like, maybe had like one empty seat, but there was room. You could stand if you wanted to. And there was like 4 people waiting in the little corridor. And I was like, it's like 8:15. You do not want to get on this bus right now. Like, go home. I would rather stand and be miserable for 40 minutes than, like, wait and get home later.
Yeah. No,
I think is nuts.
Even now, like, if they let me go early, I will literally Uber from the PATH station so I could get home earlier. As I'd rather do that than wait for the shuttle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, obviously I should not make that a habit.
No, not at all.
Well, I've been getting Lyft discounts because my parents have been using my code. Like, they used my code. So now I get $2 off 10 rides.
Oh, that's good. That can make a big difference.
But it's going to expire soon. I think in 10 days. So everyone else used my code. Haley M160, I'm pretty sure.
Everyone else, you probably have Lyft.
If you don't, please contact me.
Oh my God.
Desperate. Or Uber, but who doesn't?
I haven't gotten a promotion email in a while. I think because I really haven't used it in so long.
You were getting promotion emails? How do I get that?
For Uber?
I just used it a lot. Yeah.
In Boston, I was getting them a lot. Oh. And because I think it's when you use them, like, pretty frequently, but you use Pool a lot.
Oh, okay.
And then they were like, oh, maybe they'll use regular Uber if they have, like, a little discount.
Yeah.
So I get, like, 10% off sometimes. Sometimes they'll give you, like, 50% off, which is, like, I'll Uber everywhere.
Yeah, literally. I'll Uber
it's like $3 to go everywhere. But sometimes they'll do stuff like that. I did something in Boston that I was so glad I did. They had a promotion for a while that was, like, flat rate. Mm-hmm. So I paid, like, $5, and then all my Ubers, like, in the whole city of Boston were, like, I don't remember, like, some ridiculous price. Like $5 or $8 or something stupid like that. So, like, anywhere I went, and I could split it with people.
Oh.
So it was like, I could go, like, across the city for $2 if I was going with a couple people. It was amazing. It was, like, the best $5 I ever spent. But I haven't gotten much from them because I really don't take it.
Yeah, I was introduced to Via, but it's only in the city. Mm-hmm. But it's, like, only Uber Pool. Like, that's what it is. Like, all the rides are Pool rides. Oh. But they're super cheap, like $5.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, the thing that I hate is the stupid surges.
Yeah, and something else, I wish I could Uber home from work. Like, just occasionally, but it's not even worth it to Uber occasionally. It'll be, like, $35.
No, it's so much. Yeah, no, it's not worth it.
But,
like, you could take a bus to another city.
I know.
Like,
that's true. I didn't even think
crazy.
about it like that.
You can get a really cheap train, probably. Like
$35. Think about it this way. Like, I put $40 on my Metro card, like, every 3.5 weeks.
Yeah.
And one Uber would be $35 one way.
And they could get you anywhere in the city
Yeah.
for $2 whatever it is
Yeah.
on the Metro card.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not worth it.
Mm-mm. Oh my god, so much.
I know. Last week or the week before, I was about to do it because I went out for drinks after work, and I just like felt like garbage from drinking so much Moscow Mules. I think it was the soda.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So I was about to do it, and I like couldn't justify it, so I was texting everyone I know, should I do it?
Oh my god.
And no one answered until I got to the path. Like, I literally was like on my way walking the path, hoping someone would answer and be like, just do it, Haley, it's worth it. And then I got to the path and I was like, can't do it.
No,
I can't.
No,
do
you're
it.
there. It's fine.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's like once you're on the train, you're on the train.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the little walk you have or whatever you have when you get back is like not that bad.
Well, I don't walk.
You know? Right. You have to take a...
I mean, I could walk, but like...
It'd be crazy.
I didn't want to walk.
It'd be a long walk at night.
It's really...
I would not advise it.
I would do it. I'm going to start doing it in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Yeah. That's like a nice way to start the day.
Yeah. I guess.
I like walking. I don't know.
I just do it so much at work that I'm like traumatized.
Yeah.
Today,
I'm traumatized by walking.
Today I have 23,225 steps from work. Well, I also ran in the morning.
Oh, that's crazy though.
But still a lot.
I literally like walk to the bathroom at work.
I know. That's most.
Sometimes I run to the bathroom because I'm like, I have to get back.
Oh my god. You're crazy.
Today I did that. I had to pee so bad, but we were like, the show was just starting and I was like, I have things to cut. And then it started, so I was like, okay, I'm done with my stuff. But I had like 3 minutes before the thing I was working on was coming on, and I need to like be there and make sure everything's okay. So I was like, I have to go, and I like ran back. It was stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid. So today, oh my god, we need a segue. It's the last episode and we need a segue.
But what were we talking about?
We were talking about like just random stuff. We just took a break. Sorry.
We did. But what's funny that we were talking about before is that we do things so opposite sometimes.
Oh, this is good. Yeah.
Like as friends.
Yeah,
like I like the inside of the cookie, I eat the inside last, I save it last, you like the outside, you know? Like do things so opposite.
You eat pizza incorrectly.
Every time we talk about pizza,
I eat pizza the right way. Yeah. You know?
No, I know it's incorrect. I do. I know.
But we do everything else.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of times I'll say one thing, you'll be like, oh my god, that's so funny because I do the exact opposite.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
And maybe it's because we're so complimentary to one another. And segue. Mm-hmm. We today are gonna see if we like learned anything about each other from this process. And we finally know a lot about each other. We're gonna call back to our first episode, but we're gonna get deeper, I think.
Yeah. And these aren't so much quizzes.
It's just like
as they are. It's
discussion.
Like it's like we'll learn topics. Even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't find quizzes.
No. Sorry. I didn't want to do quizzes. See, we're on the same page.
Okay,
I had no desire to do a quiz.
But yeah, there's a few of them, and they all have a lot. So if we want to skip around and like whatever catches our eye, like whatever we want to do.
Do you want to like answer them for each other? Or no?
I don't know if all of them we can answer for each other.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some we definitely won't know.
Yeah.
But I would like to, I think once we can guess, I think that would be fun.
Okay. Let's start.
Okay.
Because I feel like we're going to take a long time doing this.
Yeah.
What would you like to make time for is the first question. Michelle?
Yeah.
I think you would like to make time for, like, more creative projects and also, like, a side hustle where you're getting paid.
That's an interesting answer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually feel like I want a side hustle where I'm getting paid right now.
Okay.
I don't feel like I want more work in my life right now. Actually, what I would like to make time for is things that are not work.
Oh.
Because I feel like I do a lot of work and I get home from work and I do more work on other things, you know? Even though a lot of it is fun work, I really love the work I'm doing. It does feel like I work and then I work on the train and then I work at home and then I go to bed. And that's like my life. So I would like to make time for like things that I enjoy, like going to the gym or like cooking. Like cooking things that aren't just like I need lunch tomorrow. Like fun cooking.
Yeah.
And for spending more time with my family and my friends. That's what I would like to make time for.
But you do that a lot.
I do. But a lot of times it feels like I'll spend like Sunday with my family and then I won't see them all week. And then like, it's, you know, it's like hard.
Same.
Yeah. But things like that.
I get it.
I think, what would you like to make time for? I don't know.
Nothing.
I feel like I would also guess that you might want to make time for like creative things that you can do like independently or like as your own, you know what I mean? And reading. Why do I feel like you want to make time for reading?
That's so weird.
Is that right?
I was gonna say reading, like that was my gut like reaction to this question. Oh my god.
That's so weird. And that's so weird because I didn't think about it when I was like, I don't know. I didn't think about that.
Wait, that was
as I was saying the first thing,
I was saying it to you in my head and you were receiving it. That's what just happened.
That is what just happened. Because I really wasn't thinking it. I was like saying that first thing and I was like, maybe she'd want to make time for like a creative thing. And then I was like, she reads. Medium. And then that's crazy. I think maybe I'm a little psychic.
Oh my god.
Maybe a little bit. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god. So you want to read more?
I want to read more for fun. And I have the time, but I don't have the time to do everything that I want to do. And I feel like I stick to my like regular forms of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like I come home and I like turn on the TV. I don't really like sit down and read a book because that requires brain power.
Yeah, and if you're tired, like that's not what you want to. It's not what you go to.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, like now that I live in an apartment, I feel like I just spend so much time cleaning and doing laundry and like cooking that I come home and I do those things and by the time I'm done I have an hour before I want to go to bed. So I'm like, how do I want to spend my hour?
Yeah.
And then on the weekends, all my weekends get booked. I oh my god, just like being unemployed and having days to like do nothing. I miss it so much. Now it's like, do you have a weekend or a long weekend? You're gonna jam pack it.
Yeah.
Just so ugh.
It's like you want to do that and then you're in the middle of it and you're like, why did I do this?
And someone will ask you like, oh, do you want to do XYZ this weekend? And you can't just be like, no, I really just want to do nothing.
You can though.
I don't know.
I've gotten to the point where I've started like letting myself do that. Where I not like so that I can do nothing, but so that I can be like, I've done too much this week that I can't, that I'll reach a point in the week where I'll be like, all right, that's it. And anything beyond that, I'll be like, I just can't fit it in. And like right now I'm thinking about like into the summer and like with everything going on, like I've already decided like there's going to be a period of time where I'm going to be like, that's what I'm doing. And I've like pre-decided that for myself so that I basically already have a like my schedule figured out.
Yeah.
So you can't like, even though you might want to spend time with people or like you might want to do more things, you can be like, but I'm gonna need that time to like chill out for a minute. So that's what's planned in that time already.
Right.
So that it's not just like free time that like, feel free to book this time, you know, because I feel like that's how it feels sometimes. It's like, oh, well, that hour's free, so I can book it up.
Yeah.
But like, you can't book all your hours.
Like, I was like, how did all my weekends till July get booked? Because it's April.
I know. Mine too. Till July. All my weekends. I know what I'm doing every weekend until June 29th.
Me too. And I know in July what I'm doing most weekends. It's just like, oh,
it's like, and then you step back and think about it, and you're like, what have I done?
Yeah. And I didn't. It's not even like these plans I came up with and made. It's like these plans were presented to me, and I was like, sure, I'm free.
Yeah. And of course you want to do them.
Yeah.
And like, then you come up with your own plans, and you're like, okay, there's my free weekend, so I'll put that plan there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're like, oh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This month,
true.
will have gone home to Hillsborough 2 times, like 2 weekends, and stayed here with plans 2 weekends. And that's all the weekends.
That's all the weekends. It is, when you think about a month in like terms of weekends, it's like, it's only 4 of them.
And it's always like May is Mother's Day, and it's also my mom's birthday, and they're on 2 separate weekends.
Oh.
So it's like there's 2 weekends. Memorial Day is a weekend. You know?
Oh my God, yeah.
Like,
yeah, you're right.
It's just so it just quickly
it happens so fast.
Gets away. That was a really long answer for that question. The next one is, what are you scared of? Which we did a whole episode devoted, but you mostly are scared of people killing you, especially in the middle of the night,
or just being in my house in general.
Being in your house.
Not me being in my house. Strangers being in my house.
Oh, strangers being in your house. What's something else? Pulling back a shower curtain and seeing someone.
That's the whole fear of having someone in my house.
Okay, that ties all together. Honestly, I feel like it's just such a big one.
Yeah. Well, I have this, I think, sort of new fear of like losing everyone and everything that I love.
Oh my God.
Which is Do you remember when we were talking about dreams?
Yeah.
And I kept having those dreams about like my dogs getting hurt and stuff. I've had more dreams like that, and now dreams about like people I know getting hurt.
No.
And I think it's this fear that I have of like losing everyone that I love, which is a weird fear to have. I guess it's a normal fear to have. I guess a lot of people have that fear. But that's a relatively...
But it's a weird fear.
It's a new fear that has moved to the forefront, I would say.
It's a weird fear to have so concretely in front of you. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, it's a weird fear to be able to articulate. Like, on a whim when someone asks you what your fears are. Because I think, yes, it's a fear. Like, wow, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
I fear for that
No one wants to happen.
But if someone was like, what's your biggest fear? I want to be like, losing everyone and everything I love.
It's like such a dramatic fear. It's like the world would have to end. But like, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, I would be like, oh, you know, getting in a car crash. I don't know. Spiders.
Yeah, but that's one of my fears.
What am I most scared of? Let's add most.
Most scared of? Oh my God. Okay, what did you say?
Just because you kind of told me most. Like what you're most scared.
Yeah. Yeah, those are I would say my 2 biggest ones.
I have a pretty easy number 1.
Dying?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
are you afraid of like weird things happening in your apartment when you're alone?
No, because they do.
Oh, okay.
And I have learned to get over that fear.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'll hear a noise that comes from the roof, which is weird because I'm the top of the building. And I'll be like, oh.
Could be like a bird.
Yikes.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh, that happens. Last night, oh my God, sorry, I have to sneeze, but not really. Okay, it passed. Okay. Last night, I ran my dishwasher, and I guess a spoon fell out of the top rack, and so the whole time it was just like, for like 2 hours.
Oh my God, you didn't stop
But when it first, no, I was on the couch. You couldn't be getting up for that. But when it first started happening, I was like, uh-oh, something's broken. You know what I mean? I was like, uh-oh.
So are you afraid of something breaking in your
apartment? I'm afraid of like things happening that I can't fix immediately.
Like
I'm afraid of things going wrong.
Yeah.
Like when my heat went out, I was like, that's
what do I do?
Fucking worst.
Yeah.
It's literally
in the dead of winter.
The worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid of things going wrong.
Because, like a pipe bursting or like something you can't fix.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And life-threatening things going wrong. You know what I mean? Like things that cause life-threatening situations. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. That's really it. When you're upset, do you want space or attention?
I thought this was an interesting question when I was first reading through this.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I know my answer.
Okay. I think that you're like me and you want both.
I think it depends on the situation.
Because the
kind of upset that I am.
Most usually is whatever or whoever made me upset to acknowledge it. Mm-hmm. And if it's not even possible, like if it's like an outside force, then I want like sympathy from other people. But I also at the same time don't want people to talk to me because that makes me emotional.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, let's say, like, when my grandma passed away, right? Like, if people brought it up to me and were like, I'm so sorry, it would just, like, make me more upset. Mm-hmm. But also, if people, like, ignored it, I would be like, are you kidding? Like, yeah. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I think, it depends on what kind of thing made me upset. And I think sometimes, like, if something's upsetting me, it's, like, burning inside me, I need to talk about it with someone. I don't necessarily need, like, anyone to, like, acknowledge it or, like, it's not a situation where I need someone to, like, apologize or say something, but I need to, like, talk about it to someone.
Even if the person's
not involved.
I feel the same.
Even if the person's not involved. Sometimes more so if the person's not involved, because I just want to tell it to someone who's not going to, like, have a stake in it. You know what I mean?
Do you feel that you need the sympathy from them, like, or, like, the commiseration from them in return, like, after you tell it to not a stranger, but, like, someone who wasn't involved?
Not necessarily. Obviously, I don't want them to be like, suck it up, I hate you. But, like, I what I don't want is, here's how you should deal with this. That's what I don't want.
Yeah.
But I just sometimes need someone to be like, I understand.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like, I sympathize for you or like, I am sorry for you or anything like that. I sometimes just want someone to be like, I can see where you're coming from. Yeah. And, like, I understand that you are upset. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's all I need just to, like, get it out. And then I usually don't want someone to be like, well, maybe did you consider doing this? Right. About it? Because that's not the time.
The most
that can happen later.
That literally just happened to me this week.
Really?
Like, or last week. Like, an event happened at work. Uh-huh. I told, like, some of my close friends at work about it. They were like, that's not your fault, like, blah, 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 blah. And then I told one person, and they were like, well, I wouldn't have done what you did.
No.
And they were like, that was your first mistake. And I'm like,
no.
What?
It's like, that's not the time.
And that made, that, I didn't, like, become upset about it. Like, I was every time something happens at work, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like actually shook. You know what I mean? Like, you actually
I'm the worst,
shaken to your core.
Yeah.
And I didn't actually feel like emotionally upset until that person said that.
Yeah, that's rude. That's just like a tone deaf person.
Yeah,
you know, it's just like, that's someone who just doesn't.
And then they were like, why are you so down? And I'm like, like, you just spoke to me that way. Like, you just said those words to me. Yeah. That made me feel that way.
Like, they should be able to read that that's not the right answer.
Exactly.
And that maybe at some point they could be like, oh, in the future.
Exactly.
You know, at some point.
Like, if someone said to me, oh, well, at least you learned from your mistake, I'd be like, you're right. But someone... Like,
to be
that
like,
person said,
I wouldn't have made that.
I wouldn't have
That's an ego thing that they just needed to feel better about themselves, and they truly did not care. That's just rude.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. What's on your bucket list? What's on Michelle's bucket list? Okay. Michelle wants to Michelle,
What?
what's like a bucket list to you? First of all, it's not like a life goal thing, right?
Things you want to do before you die.
But are they life goals? Or are they
You mean like whole life trajectory goals?
Yeah. Or is it
Nah.
like little things?
Things you
like-
want to do. Things you want to do. They could be big life goals.
I think Michelle wants to spend a year abroad, but creating.
Mm-hmm.
I think Michelle wants to... she wants to get a dog of her own. A lot of dogs. All at once in a backyard. Michelle wants to move to a ranch so she has
No, I don't.
room for all her dogs.
No.
Michelle wants to... Oh my god. Like, I'm trying to think like what your skydiving would be.
But my skydiving.
Because I don't think for you like something like skydiving is on your bucket list, because I
No,
feel like
I'm
you
interested in
would
it.
just do it.
It wouldn't. It's not going to be like
Changing
I'm
your
going to
life.
change my whole life and go skydiving. It's like
Yeah.
if I got up the courage one day and the opportunity came up, I'd do it.
Yeah.
But it's not one of those things where I'm like, I'm living my life to go skydiving one day.
Right. What else is on your... Give me a few items.
Well, specifically about the broad thing, I want to live probably in the Netherlands for a period of time. I don't care if it's a year. If it's 6 months, that's fine. Like a period of time.
Okay.
That's fine. Preferably if I could be doing something like creative or like TV related there, I would love that. But also open to other places. But that's the place that when I went there, I was like, I am in love with this place and I would love to live here. And I feel like I would fit in very well and like have a good time and enjoy. I enjoyed the people. I like enjoyed the people and like the atmosphere and everything, and it just like felt right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I want to have dogs. For my whole life. Basically, as soon as I can have a dog, I'm gonna have a dog, and from then on, I'm gonna keep having dogs as long as I can. It's hard to like create a bucket list and differentiate it from like what I want to see myself doing in 10 years or 20 years or whatever. But those are, I would say the traveling thing is a major bucket list thing that I want to see myself do. Other than that, I don't know. I've never really been the kind of person to think about like, I had this list of like things I need to accomplish. And they're like not like career related.
Yeah.
Or like life goal related things. Because I definitely think about those things a lot, but I don't necessarily have that many things like skydiving or like whatever. I would like to, I'd say, go to every continent. At some point. I want to be able to...
That's a good goal.
Say that I've gone to every
Except
continent.
Antarctica is a hard goal.
Maybe not Antarctica. But if I could, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But I would like to say that, like, I've met people from all over and, like, that I have at least a little bit more of an understanding of the world than I have right now. Because I have a very Western understanding of the world right now. And I would like to not have that.
What's on mine?
Yeah, what's on yours? I'm trying to think. So, you would like to... I'm trying to think of the places you've, like, already gone.
I've been there.
So you've been to a lot of the places you've wanted to go to.
Yeah.
Because you did, like, London and you've done Italy a few times and...
And going again.
And you're going again. Do you want to, like, own your own beach house one day?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I would love to have, be bi-coastal.
Okay. That's cool. Bucket list items. What's your skydiving? You want to get 1 million followers on your Foodstagram?
That's not not a bucket list. It's like a goal. That's like something to work for. I think that I want to
run a marathon.
I don't know. Like,
you don't know.
Okay, so like yesterday, because yesterday was the Boston Marathon, I was literally like, oh my God, I think I have to do it. Like, I think
you can do it one day.
I think I could too. I think I would start with the half marathon. Let's start half marathon on the bucket list.
Okay, that's fair.
It's doable. I'm doing 10 miles.
You can do it. You can do a half marathon.
Yeah. So that's on my bucket list. Something else. Oh my God, I just forgot. Oh, I want to see the Northern Lights.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. I want to like...
Yeah. I'm adding that to mine too. That's a good one.
Yeah. I want to go to Australia, but I want to spend like 3 or 4 weeks there.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to... Oh... So 2 summers ago, when my family went to Sicily, we went to like all these like towns,
mm-hmm.
and a lot of them had amazing, beautiful beaches, but we like weren't there for that. We were there for like the history and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to just like go create my own tour where I'm going to every like beach in Sicily. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like doing what you do at a beach.
Yeah.
Like, that's the purpose.
Yeah.
Not, like, walking around seeing all the historic stuff. That's great, but, like, you can do that at night.
Yeah. Like, vacationing there. Like, really.
But I want it to be, like, oh, like, this beach is different from this beach. Like, this beach is pebbles, and this beach is sand. And this beach is lava.
Beach tasting.
Yeah, like a beach, like a food tour. But
like a beach tour.
A beach tour.
Yeah.
And I would
That's
love
fun.
to do that, like, in a million places, like just everywhere I can.
Go to all the beaches everywhere.
Yeah, because I mean, like, you can learn history anywhere, and you can see these things, like, in the winter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can't see beaches all the time. Yeah.
I don't know what else besides that.
Those are good. Those are good.
What do you struggle with on a day-to-day basis? Michelle struggles with I don't know.
This is such a broad question.
I know. Can we skip it?
We can skip it.
Okay. What embarrasses you in front of other people? Michelle's embarrassed by the way she eats pizza.
I'm really not embarrassed.
Because you wouldn't do it if you were embarrassed by it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. No.
Yeah.
I do it so it doesn't. I don't do it so it doesn't freak people out.
Yeah.
If I don't know the people, I don't want to freak them out. But if I know the people, I'm not embarrassed by it. I'll eat my pizza wrong. I don't care what you think.
I think Michelle gets embarrassed by other people speaking on her behalf or like about her while she's there. You know what I mean?
That is perfect. That it was said differently than I would have said it, but that is exactly it. It's I get embarrassed when people. It's so true. I get embarrassed when other people talk about me or make fun of me while I'm right there.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, it's worse if I'm not there.
I do it all the time. I can tell you.
Yeah, and I get horribly embarrassed when people are like, "Oh, well, Michelle does this," or "Michelle said this," or like, and it's like taken out of context and like makes me look, or at least in my eyes, like makes me look really bad, or like makes me look like I meant something different than I said, or like, you know, that it like takes me out of context. And then suddenly I'm like, but that's not what happened.
Yeah.
And then people are like, ah.
They already moved on.
Yeah, they've already moved on. But then I can't do anything about it. And then I'm like, everyone thinks I suck.
Literally the only reason why I know that is because I do it to you so much.
Yeah. But a lot of people do it to me, and it embarrasses me.
It's because I feel so close to you.
Oh my God, what embarrasses you in front of other people?
So much.
You don't like to run with other people. Does that embarrass you though?
You know what? I just haven't run with other people.
Okay.
But I think at this point in my life, I could be doing that. Like,
okay.
If they ran similar to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because now I'm at the point where, like, I actually could talk while I ran.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But I was not there.
This thing is so distracting.
I know.
And I don't know what it's from.
Oh, it's a GIF, everyone. Or GIF.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever, I don't care.
But it's like this lady, and she's laughing, but she looks like she's gonna throw up.
I know, I hate it.
I just really keep thinking she's gonna throw up. Oh my god. I don't know what embarrasses you in front of other people.
Okay, so something that embarrasses me, I think, is like when people tease me, I can't take it, but I can dish it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I've been like this my whole life. Like, my parents would tease me or whatever, and I would literally just go and cry in my room because it would be like in front of other people.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Well, that's the worst. Like, but what do you mean by like tease?
Like, just like
make fun of
poke
you?
fun, but not make fun. Like, it's not meant to hurt my feelings. It's meant to like be funny.
Right, like they're just poking fun at your like quirks.
Yeah, it's or like my parents. My dad always, my whole life, made fun of how big my feet are. So always get mad when he called me ski feet.
Ski feet? Oh my god!
But
my mom used to call me an elf because my feet are really small and my ears are really big.
Well, you know what I think you look like.
An elf.
A who?
A who? I do look like. I have big ears and little feet.
So cute. You have just like, you're a who if a who had a proper sized nose.
Yeah, but it still points a little bit.
But it's not smushed.
It's not smushed like Cindy Lou, who's smushed. But yeah.
Yeah, that embarrasses me.
So people like poking fun at you in front of other people.
Yeah.
If it were like just your parents and you, would it embarrass you, or you can find the fun in it? Do you think?
No, I think now I could find the fun in it.
But as a kid, you couldn't.
Yeah, like now I could appreciate it. Like,
Yeah,
I could be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was new and innovative and not ski feet.
New and innovative. Oh my god!
Like sometimes I like say something and my dad will be like, "That was really funny, Haley." It's like actually me. But like, what if that happened? Like, so if that happened to me, but it was funny, I would be like, okay.
If you can appreciate the
I'd be
the
like,
comedy
that's kind of funny.
and the yeah. Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, I don't like that. I also, what else embarrasses me? Oh, when I like don't even know how to articulate this. Like when I like do something even a little incorrectly in front of anyone, I'm automatically like, oh. Like me and my friends, like we're at Top Golf, right? And I hit the ball, except it just goes like meep, and like is right next to where I hit, like, you know what I mean? Was hitting it from. Yeah. I would be like, oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
I get that.
Or like at work, if I like make a mistake or like don't know something. And then someone's like, well, it's blah, 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 blah. And they know it's like fine. Like, they're like, it's fine that you made this mistake.
Yeah.
But they're just correcting me.
But to you, it's like, ah!
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That was so embarrassing.
I get that.
But yeah, that's really it. What have you always wanted to try?
Did we kind of do this with bucket list?
I guess so. If you we already did this in the whole podcast.
A whole podcast.
If you start your own nonprofit, what would it be? This is really interesting.
This is an interesting question.
Michelle would... Do you already have a nonprofit?
No, we're not a nonprofit.
Oh. What are you, LLC?
We're an LLC.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you do? I just think that you wouldn't do something career-oriented. I think you would do something animal-related. That's interesting, but untrue. Oh. Unfortunately. I mean, I would do that. Like, if I could start multiple nonprofits, I would do that. Like, I love animals, and that'd be really awesome. And it would probably have to do with getting dogs adopted. Yeah. That's what I figured. Yeah, but that would be a good one. But I think first I would probably do something, and like this is just general, but like to like
help empower young girls.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, provide opportunities however there was a need.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that was, like, career opportunities for early career young women or, like, young girls providing, like, educational opportunities or, like, friendship building opportunities or whatever the need was, something like that.
Yeah.
And then I would probably start a dog adoption. But
me.
For you. Okay, so
everything's about me.
Probably, let's narrow this down. Would it be something about, like, feeding people who were in need of food?
Okay, honestly, you're probably never gonna get it. But when I was 17, I interned with United Way. And that's, like, what I would want to do, is something that is just about, like, making people's lives easier. Like, the people who have the hardest time, making their lives easier. So they have, like, a program where it's for caregivers. And caregivers learn how to, like, I don't know, care for their loved ones, like caregivers.
Oh, for caregivers who are not hired, like family caregivers?
Yeah, like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, how do you deal with, like, your ill mother who lives with you?
Oh, that's cool.
You know what I mean? And they also have, like, they have, like, a hotline you can call for, like, help with your finances. You know what I mean? Or, like, they collect school supplies for children. Like, make backpacks full of school supplies for them. And they just do, like, a bunch of different things. They have a mentorship program. Something like that. Just, like, all-encompassing.
Just, like, community service and support and stuff.
Yeah. Just because, like, every time I do something for a charity or, like, an organization, I'm like, wow, that organization's great. You know what I mean? So I would want, like, an umbrella organization.
Yeah, that makes sense. To be able to do as much as you can for, like, all different fields.
Yeah. And I like how it's, like, location-based.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like
that. What can I say? I'm like a Mother Teresa. I think we should just do one or two more. Let's do two, because I'm having a fun time. We kind of talked about our mornings. What's your favorite viral video?
Oh, God. Oh, it's such a hard question. There's too many.
I don't want to answer this one because I don't.
There's too many. I don't have one to pick.
What song gets you going?
Oh, my God. That's a hard question. It depends on, like, the day, honestly.
If you, like, can't guess mine, I'm gonna laugh.
If I can't guess yours?
Yeah. There's one song I always request at parties, request in life, talk about constantly.
What song?
Yours?
Is it, like, a newer song or, like, an older song? It's an older song.
I need to think of yours too.
I don't really even know mine.
I think yours would be oh, God, I don't even know.
There's too many songs. And it's like, what is it getting me going to do? Go to work, go on a run, go to a party, go to bed.
Let's say going to a party, because I think that's best suited for mine.
Okay.
I think yours... No clue.
I'm thinking so hard, and I feel so bad that I don't know it. What song gets you going to go to a party? What song?
Okay, mine is... Ignition Remix.
I should have gotten that one. That's a good one. Ignition Remix.
I'm literally like at every party, every
It's true. It is true. But I too feel that way when it does come on. So, like, maybe I just haven't noticed.
Yeah.
But
I couldn't even think of
that's
yours.
understandable. I don't really know if I have one.
Also, you, like, don't go out that much anymore.
No, I don't. Sorry. I'm boring.
But, like, what song could I put on that would make you go out? Probably nothing.
No. There are definitely songs that, like, there's, well, if I could choose a genre, I guess, when I am, like, already out, the songs that I get most excited about coming on are, like, throwback songs from, like, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, Britney Spears. Yep. Awesome. Like, that's great.
So
that
my
works.
gut, when I was going to answer first for you, was Wannabe by the Spice Girls. But I just feel like I have never seen you sing it, so I don't think...
It's, like, good, but it's not the best.
Exactly.
It's, like, a good one to have in the mix.
Yeah.
But it's not, like, you shouldn't lead with that.
Right. I'm just like, what have I seen you, like, at Lansdowne, at that one time at Willie McBride's, like, what have I seen you, like, belt out, like, know all the lyrics, so excited, like, jumping up and down the mountain. But I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
I'll have to be sober next time we go out. So I can remember. Oh, what a downer to end.
Yeah, that's a downer.
Let's just do this one and the next one.
Okay. Did you see the next one? I didn't see it.
I like it. What are you most insecure about? This girl, this is
the girl from, what's her name?
I don't know.
She's an actress.
Yeah, no shit.
She's in John Tucker Must Die.
Oh, and well, it says all over her, like, not talented, not
smart enough.
And it's so funny because, like, I personally don't have those insecurities. Like, those are, like, the biggest insecurities someone could have, like, not being smart enough, not talented enough, whatever, not good enough. But I'm like, but I have so many, like, personality traits that do make me good at stuff that I'm like, Like, just because I'm not good enough for something doesn't mean I'm not good enough for everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't be good at everything.
Yeah, exactly. But what's Michelle's? Michelle's
I don't know if you want you to guess my biggest insecurity.
Mine's physical.
Okay. Like, just generally?
No, it's not that general. It's pretty specific.
I know it. Because you talk about it.
Yeah, what is it?
Your hair.
Yeah, my hair.
Yeah.
And my nose now.
What's wrong? What?
It keeps growing.
I feel the same way about my nose.
Not
about your nose.
Don't stop growing.
What?
I know. And I can see mine, like, in my peripheral vision. It's like...
Well, you can.
No, not when I look down only. Like, when I'm looking.
Yeah, you always can. Your eyes figure out how to block it out. Yes,
no way.
Haley!
There's
yes,
no
because
way.
when the light hits my nose ring, I see it. Yes.
No, it's not science.
It's real. Your eyes have figured out how to block out your nose because they can see it. It's in their field of vision. This, because I can hold my finger here and I can see my finger, but I'm not looking at it.
I hate it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, my hair, because it's like thin. I feel like everyone who's like pretty and then I don't know. Everyone I think is like super pretty has like gorgeous thick hair and like long hair.
Well, I feel like you think your biggest insecurity, you're gonna see that in other people. Like that.
Yeah.
My biggest physical insecurities are what I pick out in other people. Like I wish I looked like that, you know, because and then I don't notice the rest of them.
But people also comment on it. Like they'll be like, "Oh, your ponytail's so small." You know, or they'll be like a girl I taught at camp was like, "Oh, your hair's so thin."
Oh, but little girls are gonna be like that.
But they're honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they also like, I don't know. They don't realize what they're saying either.
Yeah,
and
yeah. No, I just think it was a statement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it was an intentional way to hurt me.
Yeah, working with kids will make you real insecure.
I'm literally always like people will be like, "Oh, how cute." Like, I can never do French braids. Like, I can never do pigtails.
Yeah.
You know, my half pony looks ridiculous.
Your half pony? Like
when I wear my hair half up, half down. Like,
I think you work the half, like, bun better than a lot of people.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's because like when it's in a bun, you're like, oh, it's like more circumference.
More circumference.
Yours, I only said, I don't know, like, off the top of my head what my, like, emotional insecurities would be.
Or, like, yeah, like personality insecurities.
Yeah. I don't really know what yours would be either. I think, like...
You don't have to guess.
It's like... No, it's not. It's really not bad, honestly. I was just gonna say about, like, predictability. Not you being predictable. I mean you, like, being insecure, like, in your future. You know what I mean?
Because like, I'm insecure where I'll, like, end up.
You're insecure, like, that you won't be where you want to be.
Yeah, I do feel that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I'll get insecure about, like, am I gonna make the life for myself that I want to make for myself?
Yeah.
Like, can I do it?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's pretty common. And that's just, like, those are the kind of thoughts that you have to be, like, ignore.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then, you know.
Yeah. I don't have those.
But yeah. That's good. That's healthy to not have those thoughts. I mean, like,
I just,
like,
have always been the person who's like, oh, well, you know, like, if this thing happens, like, it's on to the next thing.
Yeah.
You know.
See, sometimes I've been like, but I can, like, so clearly envision what I want that sometimes I'm like, maybe I'm too specific about it and I'll never achieve it, you know? But being specific about it actually is, like, proven to help you get what you want.
That's
so
true.
You never know.
So Michelle will be successful and I'll just be a schmuck.
But you're specific about what you want.
Yeah, but I also, like, wouldn't be heartbroken if I didn't get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if things didn't turn out that way, it wouldn't be like, oh, what could have been. I would have been like, yeah, I do this now.
Yeah, it's true.
Speaking of, yeah, I do this now. What's the title of your quarter life autobiography? I feel like mine is, yeah, I do this.
Yeah, I do this now. It could literally be mine too. Like, what am I doing?
Quarter life autobiography.
Oh my God.
It literally says, try naming each other's books.
This could go on forever.
First of all, like, would you invite me to write the foreword to your quarter life?
Oh my God, yeah, that'd be so funny. What did you say you were gonna let me write? The backwards?
The backwards. What did I say?
You said that we were talking about books. We were talking about, I think it was when we were reading the personality books. Oh. And you were like, I want to write a book about this. And I was like, could I write the forward? And you're like, you could write the backwards. You could write the forward at the end of the book, the backwards.
Because then it's like, you know when you read a book and it's the end and you're like, oh, I just wish there was a little more.
And then I'm like, hey, it's me.
I feel like that's better. Like, I feel like have a A-list celebrity write the forward of my book to get it to sell. And then Michelle to make the point. Oh my God, my refrigerator.
That happened before and I, like, was concerned.
It's fine. And then Michelle can write the poignant reflection.
The poignant? It will be poignant. But it will be reflective.
But what will this book be called? Okay.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Michelle's book.
My book.
Michelle's would be something like clever title.
I'm good at titles.
It might be a pun. It doesn't have to be.
Perhaps.
I'm just saying.
Perhaps.
Sometimes you pull them out. You know?
Yeah.
That's Michelle's autobiography.
Sometimes No, it's not. Oh my God.
That's not even the way I meant it, honestly.
I know it's not, but we can't title a book that.
Oh my God. I mean, just not this kind of book.
Not this kind of book. This is not the kind of book I would write.
Michelle's autobiography would be... I feel like your autobiography title would just be like a green card and a red card from Apples to Apples, like, combined. You know what I mean?
It would make no sense.
Like, it would just make sense only to people who read the book.
Mm-hmm. It would be like, I would have to go through the whole book, and then I'd pick one page and be like, that sounds nice, and I'd go on the cover.
Wait, you know in movies when they, like, say the name in the movie?
Oh my God, I hate that. I hate it.
Amazing. Nothing pulls me out of a movie faster.
Oh, it's so true. And they're like, there's a title. like nothing to do with the plot of the movie. Like, I don't mind a movie where it has something to do with the plot. Like Mean Girls. They're mean girls. She says you're a mean girl, you're a bitch. But like, it doesn't pull me out.
Oh,
really.
yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Like
She's not just like, you are all just
mean girls. It's like when they really hit it. They hit it hard. I'm trying to think of a movie like...
Wait, there's this YouTuber who makes fun of this all the time. He's like, tell me your best... He'll be like, what's your best quotes from Spider-Man or whatever? Or no, like, what's your favorite quote from The Bourne Ultimatum? And he'll like he'll like make a video and read people's, and then he'll be like, mine is, that sure was a Bourne Ultimatum. Like, that sure was. The Departed.
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, I like that.
Michelle's autobiography, though, would be,
This is such... I hate questions like this. Like, you know, when you're doing a job application and they're like, what's the name of your autobiography? I'm like, fuck you. I don't want to answer your stupid question about my fake autobiography.
What's like a life lesson you've learned?
Oh my god, I don't know. Like, how do I sum up like my important life lessons that I've learned?
I don't know, because I was thinking like, how to, and then like a trick that's also a life lesson, and then the rest of the title is like, and other things my dog taught me. You know what I mean?
Isn't there a book that's like already titled that?
I don't know.
And other things that someone taught me. It's something.
Oh. I mean, I'm sure every title is been done.
And other things my dog taught me.
Mine would just be Haley, an American hero.
It would be.
Quarter life.
Haley.
Quarter life. You know, like how
25, an American hero.
How everyone who like goes to the Olympics or has like a life event but is our age like writes a memoir.
Yeah, and it's like you have lived for 25 years.
And also they don't write it. It's like kind of obvious that there's a ghostwriter. But like Simone Biles, like she's like 22.
Yeah.
Like what? I mean, you won a bunch of like medals.
But like, yeah. But to write a novel, like to write a book.
Exactly.
A whole book.
How do you write
I had a hard time writing a 10-page essay in college. Like, I mean, like, I could do it, but I'd be like, I don't know what my tone is now. Like,
I think I would call because, like, let's say 25. In my life at 25, I will be, like, still kind of a slave in my industry.
How to reach grand success by 25.
Exactly. That's it. That is it. And then it's
the
just
Haley
like,
Milano story.
The end of it is like people are gonna be like, "Oh, when does she achieve this success?"
Oh my god!
Like it's just so misleading.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a good one.
Yours. You have like a lot to write about.
Like what?
I don't know. What's something you make fun of you for a lot?
How I eat my pizza wrong?
No, how you
cheese
always
first.
That you grew up in New York.
I don't always say that. I said it one time, and you were like, Michelle, you didn't grow up there. And I was like, okay, I'll never say it again. I'm sorry.
That's your quarter life autobiography.
It's not.
I grew up in New York.
I didn't.
JK.
No. I don't know.
I don't even know what you're to be. I just feel like you have so much more that you could write about. Like I feel like you could like write a lot, but it wouldn't be the most interesting part of your life. So
I would just be writing about shit, like about random things that happened to me.
Yeah, like they're interesting, but like obviously you're gonna have more interesting moments.
How I discovered the babies did not come out of the umbilical cord.
Oh my god.
It would be a book on the female anatomy.
No, it would be a book on that book you read that told you.
No book told me that.
Really? I thought you read like a book about... No, never mind. Okay.
No. When I was little, I just thought babies came out of your belly button.
No, it's...
And then I thought that you were attached by your umbilical cords. But that I thought for a long time.
Okay, anyway.
So it's a book about all the things that I didn't know and that I figured out.
Right. Oh, I like that. We had a whole podcast about that.
We did. There were a lot.
It would just be a retelling.
It would be a retelling.
It would be...
and I'm sure I'd stumble upon some more by the time I'm 25.
Oh, I'm sure. That's still so long from
so
now.
Many... It's like 2 years.
It's at least 2 years.
It's 2 years.
It's at...
And a week.
Yeah. So at least 2 years. Oh my god.
What a time.
Well...
We should leave them with this because this has been over an hour.
Yeah. But it's been really
But
fun.
it's worth it because it's the finale and you're not going to, like, hear from us for a while. So, like, enjoy it, savor it. Go back and listen to the last 28 episodes.
You're just repeat. Also, like, tell your friends to listen to them.
Yeah.
Someone at work was like, what's your listenership? And I was like, my mom. Michelle's mom.
My mom doesn't even listen to it.
Oh.
My sister does.
My mom watches the video.
My mom.
She was, like, really taken aback.
Oh, it's so
I was like,
funny.
oh, yeah, I have a podcast.
What's your listenership? What is your answer supposed to be to that? Like
35.
the whole tri-state area?
I don't even know. But it made me laugh.
That is funny.
That I said
that you
not the harsh reality that no one listens to the podcast. Anyway, thank you. Please subscribe. Please listen to us. Please subscribe on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Google Play. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
If you don't subscribe, you'll never know when we come back.
You'll never know.
So, keep in contact with us. Email us, someonehangingoutvithus@gmail.com.
Yeah, even if you just want to, like, say hi.
Honestly, like, just throw some ideas at us.
Oh,
as
yeah,
you get them.
yeah, we would love ideas. That'd be nice.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So sad.
There we go.
It's time to go to bed.
It is. It really is.
Thanks for listening.